I think I just fixed it. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah.
I think I just fixed it.
Okay, that is loud. Sorry. Alright. Hello guys, thank you for joining. I think I just fixed it. Okay. Great. And then, how's this? Is this too loud? Actually, can you even hear this? I don't know, my audio just messed up randomly. Okay, I know you guys can't see the screen. Just want to make sure you can hear this.
Okay, I know you guys
That's
can't
perfect. Perfect. All right. Now we can begin. Okay. What's up, guys? How are we doing? Yeah. All right. Chat is on my phone. Here. How about now? For some reason, it only testing. It only. That's so weird. Okay, I'll fix that. Hi, thank you for joining. Shh, shush, shush, shush. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna fix the audio real quick. That. We'll hit him with boom. Testing. Oh yeah, that works. Why did it? And now you wouldn't be able to hear my. Hello, Lorand. Thank you for joining. I don't. You can hear me? Great. Testing. Hello, Boswell. Now my desktop audio. Hang on, let's get that playing. Can you guys hear the background music too? And me, of course. Gosh, it's always something with OBS. Last time it was crashing. Yeah, okay. And is the audio levels good and stuff? I'll make the music louder. That should be fine. Okay. Now we're ready. I just accidentally reloaded the stream. Okay. Well, that was not fun. Yeah, boop. I guess I should make a Twitter post too. Here, we're going back to full screen. Oops, that's my home screen, not full screen. Alright, you guys get to see stretched res me. There we go. Okay. Now I'll take it out of full screen mode, and we'll see what we're doing today. Boop. Okay. Maybe. Oh, are there going to be any cats this live stream? As a matter of fact, there there will be. We have a sleeping kitty. Also, Steve, sleeping kitty. I'm gonna regret this. Sleeping kitty, right there. It's Roxy. Roxy. Roxy, say hi. Say hi. All she does is sleep. Okay. Well, she's here in spirit, kind of. See, I knew I'd regret that. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. God, what? I messed up my camera. Ah. That's fine. I think. You can see my water on my bed. Chica jockey. You make songs. It's very nice, very nice. I'm not talented enough to make songs. Okay. Hello, Mr. FD. So, today we're gonna do a locations tier list and a I'm not watching Family Guy, and a jump scares tier list. Should have closed these before. Bro, what are these ads? I'm not. Okay, so if you guys have any like preference on which one you'd rather make, this one, jump scares would be long. Jump scares I think we save for second. I think we should do locations first, just because it would be nice and easy. What are we thinking about that? Also, I got a Coke. We're not doing the gay test. Yeah, this list is long. It would take us a little bit. Whoops. Take us a little bit. I don't want to go for too long today. I'd ideally be done before 2:30. So I think we should do locations first. Also, I'll get background music back. Arcade theme? Oh yeah. Alright, we'll do locations. I feel like it's a little loud. Okay. So, starting with locations. The Fnaf 1 location. What do we... Fnaf 1 location is mid. Also, is the camera crooked? Hang on. Oh god, no. No, I just wanted to make it what... Oh. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I just made it crooked. I feel like it's going to take hours, yeah. It probably will. Not as bad as the characters tier list, but... You're in Romania? I am not. I am in non-Romania. Where... Alright, Fnaf 1. Oh, not my chats. Okay. Fnaf 1. Yeah. You're in the UK? Hello, mate. Can you say water bottle? Water bottle. FNAF 1's mid. B. It's not the worst location. I mean, also this music, this background music's kind of distracting me. Just gonna turn it off for now. FNAF 1 is... Chat's saying B. I think I agree. Because, like, there is stuff to do. There are party rooms. You can watch the animatronics perform. There's a prize counter, which means there's probably arcade machines, although that's never brought up in the week before. Hello, party hat. It's not the worst location. We are currently ranking the locations of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I guess on enjoyment, how much you would enjoy going there. We could also rank like how likely you are to survive if you go there. If you're like a night guard, we could do that. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll do that. We'll do entertainment. We'll factor that in, and we'll also factor in how likely you are to survive that place. Which I think that evens out in a nice B tier. FNAF 1, not the hardest game. I think you'd have a decent chance at survival if you knew what you were doing. And entertainment-wise, it's not the worst. There are worse ones. FNAF 2 Pizzeria is the best. FNAF 1 entertainment-wise is mid. It's implied to be really run down and shabby. That is true. There's no arcade cabinets. There's no... Survival-wise, FNAF 1's one of the easier ones. Yes. I think it might be the... Other than, like, the Mega Pizzaplex, I think it might be the easiest one. Yeah, I think FNAF 1 B tier is fine. FNAF 2, entertainment-wise, you have, again, a prize counter, the animatronics. You have Mangle, who is a take-apart and put-back-together attraction. You have Balloon Boy's area, I don't remember what it's called, where you have Balloon Boy, and then you also have the carousel. So, entertainment-wise, FNAF 2 is A tier. Better than FNAF 1. Survival. Survival-wise. I mean, in FNAF VR, FNAF 2 is pretty easy. Right? It's easier when you have both of your hands. So, I think... What do we think on survival for FNAF 2? I can see it going either way. I can see the player getting, like, overwhelmed, but at the same time, it's pretty easy. You can keep your mask on, just wind the music box, flash Foxy. FNAF 2 has the dumbest layout. Yeah, but I agree, I'd probably like to go there. Yeah. There's not even a kitchen. Like, that's so stupid. Sussy location, new sister location update. Yeah, there's no kitchen. Like, surely there is a kitchen. It probably just isn't mapped. Although, maybe they order pizza. Maybe they get pizza shipped there. I don't know. I think A tier's fine. Purely for entertainment. Survival-wise, it's alright. Alright, FNAF 3. Fazbear's Fright. Entertainment-wise, it's not great. I get it, it's a horror attraction. FNAF 2 would be easy if you could just leave the mask on. Yeah. FNAF 3 in C tier. I agree. I call this FNAF. Rhymes with Krug. Entertainment-wise, definitely C tier. Because, like, sure, it would be cool to see all the props on the walls. And Springtrap jumping out at you. But, I mean, like, it's pretty crappy. That's the point. It's a crappy horror attraction. The one in What We Found is leagues better. But games-wise, yeah, entertainment's not that great. Survival, FNAF 3 is... There's just Springtrap, right? But he's not... FNAF 3 map is Fredbear's Family Diner. I've never heard that before. Maybe we shouldn't rank survival into this. I think we should just do entertainment. I don't know. We'll keep that in the back of our minds. But, like, entertainment-wise, I'm okay with putting Fazbear's Fright in C tier. What do you guys think? Because, like, it's just walking through a bunch of hallways, seeing props. You don't really interact with it that much. Also, we can get some more background music. Now that I've got that all situated. Freddy Fazbear's. Don't forget the Phantoms. I don't even think the Phantoms would be part of the attraction. I feel like they're just for Springtrap and the Fright Guard. But I think C tier's fine. Alright, Fredbear's. I'm trying to remember if the Charlie trilogy has, like, arcades or something there. But you're distracting me. Get out. I mean... Fredbear's only has 2 animatronics. But B, I think I would agree with B. Because there's only 2 animatronics, but they're also spring lock suits. So actual people would be able to wear them. That's another thing we have to factor in with the FNAF 2 location. The animatronics can still wander. They can still free roam. Which might not be that great, but it's something. Same with Fredbear's, kind of. Yeah, but I don't think Fredbear's has like any arcades, carousel. I think it's just the 2 animatronics. There's a chance you see someone die. That is true. Since they're spring lock suits, you are more likely to see someone get spring locked. I think... Which one would you rather go to? Fazbear's Fright or Fredbear's? Fredbear's, you're getting food at least. So I think B tier. Fazbear's Fright, you're really just going for like the horror experience. Solid C tier. I think I'd be okay with moving it to C tier. Because it's also probably smaller. It's probably the smallest location. Right? Because it's the first. I think I'm okay with C tier. Survival-wise, it's definitely, like, no one's possessed yet. Even if you're dealing with, like... Well, no. No one's possessed yet, so survival-wise it's fine, but entertainment-wise... Okay. FNAF 4 bedroom. D tier. Entertainment-wise, yeah, there are some toys, but, like, pretty crappy toys. FNAF 4 is a solid D, I agree. Survival-wise, I mean, if you're in the, like, experiments, you're probably, you're fine, because they're not real. If they were real, if the nightmares were real, you're not surviving. You'd be frozen from fear, and then they'd get you. So, entertainment-wise, not great. I just thought of something I'm not going to say. Yeah, FNAF 4, easy D tier. I'd rather not be experimented on. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you're going to get monitored by William. Alright, Circus Babies. I think this might be S tier. Welcome back, nobody. Yeah, the map is a death trap, yeah. Circus Babies, I think, might be S tier. They were real? Yeah, but, like, they couldn't hurt you. They're just mannequins. FNAF, yeah, Sister Location's more of a trap. S tier, yeah. Like, let's, like, entertainment-wise, I think this is tied with the Mega Pizzaplex. Like, A? No, I think S tier, because there are, again, multiple animatronics. If you're alone, yeah, you're not really doing that great if you're alone. But, like, let's say you're chilling with your friends there. Weren't all the animatronics made to kill children? I actually have a video. I have a video on that. But, like, let's say you and your buddy Steve are going... Steve. Let's say you and Steve are going to Circus Babies. The fourth closet shows, like, at least a ball pit. It shows arcade games. There's a mirror maze. There's a lot to do there. There's also ice cream. There's pizza, obviously. Cupcakes. The animatronics. Babies, the way William describes baby is very... Oh no, why did I see a lag symbol? Don't tell me we're lagging. I don't think we're lagging. Yeah, I think... Like, I get it, it's dangerous if you're alone. Then you're gonna get snatched by Baby or Freddy. But I think purely for entertainment-wise, I have to put it in S tier. Like, yeah, the animatronic... But the animatronics are pretty, like... really advanced and... Yeah. Sister Location has a lot of entertainment. Yeah. I think it's S tier. On the opposite side, Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental, High risk, yeah. High risk, high reward. Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental, D tier. Not above the FNAF 4 bedroom. Pretty much no entertainment, because it's not meant for that, even though it's in the name. It's just a experiment bunker. And you're probably not going to survive. The animatronics are desperately trying to F tier. No, I think FNAF 4 would go in F tier. Because, like, sister location, 3 people died, entered inside of me. That is true. Like, the technicians get hung, Michael gets scooped, he gets jump scared by Funtime Foxy, too. You're probably not going to survive the spring lock suit. You're obviously not surviving the scooper. Yeah. So survival-wise, D tier. Yeah, assuming it's before the animatronics were brought down, you're still not getting that much entertainment. Like, it's, yeah. I think D tier's fine. Alright, FNAF 6. This one depends. If it's like the wooden wall, wooden floor, like, lowest tier pizzeria, D tier. If it's the most upgraded one, like we kind of see in Security Breach, it would go A tier. Should we just pretend that it's the highest one, like we see in Security Breach? Because Security Breach has the main stage, it has a side stage, it has a ton of games, and it's big. Right? I think we should... yeah. Sure, okay. I'd say B. I mean, survival-wise? Okay, survival-wise, if you're just like a kid going here... I just remember the lawsuits. We have to factor in the lawsuits, too. This place is the most likely... FNAF 6 is good, but the map is only one room. True. All the excitement is just in one place. I don't think I'd put it in B tier. Because it's definitely not on the same level as Freddy's. I think FNAF 6 is A tier. Right? Because there's a ton of unique rides. The animatronics are okay. And unless you're the night guard or Michael, you're fine. You might get injured, which would suck, but I think it'd be entertaining. A tier, yeah. Put it there. Yes, and I do think FNAF 6 is Fredbear's. Do we put it above FNAF 2 or no? Above FNAF 2. See, every time you send that in the chat, you make me self-conscious about the stream. I'm gonna get you. I think... I wouldn't say FNAF 2 is safer, because the DCI and the FNAF 2 is better. I agree. Just the only reason I agree is because there's multiple rooms, right? It's not just everything's in one room. There's, you know, Kids Cove, another room. Balloon Boys area, another room. Whereas FNAF 6, it's all confined to the main room. Higher for Gravity Vortex. See, I was thinking about that, though. FNAF 6 has better attractions. FNAF 2 only has the carousel. Do you think Charlie dies at Fredbear's or Freddy's? Fredbear's. See, I think I'm gonna move FNAF 6 above it, just because the attractions are better. FNAF 2 does not really have that many attractions. I don't know. Factor in the arcade. FNAF 6 has better animatronics with more personality. Yeah, that's true. The animatronics are a lot more varied. So I think I'm okay with that. All right, Pizzaplex, top of S tier. I think it's A, but not better than FNAF 2. I don't know. I think we can just say that these two are on the same level. They're on the same level. All right, Mega Pizzaplex though. Yeah, I think everyone would agree it's S tier. Because there's just so much, and the animatronics are very likable. for the most part. Yeah. I don't even think we have to explain this. It's just, it's S tier. Sure, it's dangerous, but I would say there's a higher likelihood you don't get killed than you do. Oh yeah, Ruin in D tier. Ruined Mega Pizzaplex. Ruined Mega Pizzaplex, I think, is below FNAF 4. Because, like, what you might... I think it would be fun to go exploring with your friends, right? To do some graffiti on the walls. But if you make it, like, as far as Cassie did, you're dead. You're dying. So, like... Yeah, and it's dangerous. There's, like, might fall through the floor. What FNAF game has the forest part? Are you talking, like... What do you mean? Because, like, I know FNAF 1 is surrounded by a forest. But I don't know if you're talking about, like, the images. Ruined D because of Mexis? That's true. Mexis is probably a vibe killer. Yeah. I think, yeah. Because, like... I don't know. No, because you can actually die in that one. You can't die in the bedroom. Oh, you were thinking of a fan game? Okay. Alright. Movie. FNAF movie Pizza Place is amazing, yes. I think it's A tier for sure. Because it has a ball pit and an arcade. It has a prize counter. No, I can't put it B tier. B tier, the original Freddy's is mid. I think movie is definitely A tier. Above FNAF 2, because FNAF 2 really only has the carousel, whereas the movie has ball pit and arcade. Oh my god, yeah, and it's heyday? Yeah, absolutely. In the DLC, Cassie is lucky to not have drowned. Yes, that's true too. Yeah, you could drown. Yeah, 100%. You could get electrocuted by those doors, like in Monty Golf. Yeah. So, Ruined Pizzaplex, I'm 100% okay with putting bottom of D. I'll move FNAF movie to top of A tier, because, yeah, in its heyday, 100% that place would... Wait. I had loop on. I turned on loop. You guys saw that, right? I don't know why it changed. Okay. The Nicholas... I have not seen, I know what movie you're talking about, but I have not seen it. I think is that one Willy's Wonderland? No. I don't know. Oh yeah, wait, where's Ultimate Custom Night? Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot Ultimate. I didn't make this. I only added the Into the Pit and Ruin and FNAF 4's bedroom. I'll add Ultimate Custom Night. In the meantime, hey, you guys want to see Stretch Res? Here, I'll just pull up the UCN office. I'm adding Ultimate Custom Night. Do that. Okay. Then I'll switch back. Now why'd the music stop? And why is looping not working? Whatever, we'll just go through the entire Into the Bit soundtrack. Okay, we'll do Ultimate Custom Night next. UCN? Survival-wise, I think that's the least... Obviously, that's the least survivable one. 50 animatronics. Entertainment-wise, let's pretend this is an actual pizzeria and not just in Afton's mind. A ton of entertainment with the animatronics. Ton of variety. There's a prize corner. There's 2 Pirates Coves. But it's still the FNAF 1 location. Do we do Help Wanted is just FNAF 1 though. I'm not going to count Help Wanted just because it's FNAF 1. Although, should I include the Curse of Dreadbear Fall Fest area? What do we think? That's... Yeah, wait, the prize corner in UCN replaces the stage. That's right, I completely forgot about that. Why is looping not... I know I didn't loop that one. Fine. Okay. I think UCN... D tier? Yeah. Would you guys agree with D? I think... No. Yeah. I think I'm putting it above the rest because although it's definitely not survivable, it would be more entertaining than those three. Although, would it be? There's not even a stage. At least... Ard, you watch yourself! Circus Baby's entertainment and rental. I know in Didophobia, there are tables in Funtime Foxy's auditorium. So, like, you can kind of watch him perform, but, like, you're gonna die at these places no matter what. I think just UCN's more entertaining. So, I'm okay with that. That's true, there's not a bathroom. Yeah, I'm okay with that, though. Not the no bathroom, but UCN and D tier. And then Into the Pit. Jeff's Pizza. Not taking into account Freddy's yet. Just Jeff's Pizza. It's just a regular pizza place. Survivability. This is the most survivable location. No, other than Fredbear's. This is... And Fazbear's Fright. Yeah, we'll get to Into the Pit Freddy's. Yeah, it's like FNAF 2. A. Yeah, because it's definitely survivable. But entertainment-wise, there's the disgusting ball pit. There's the old stage, which no one performs on. B? Yeah, I'm putting it B tier. Below FNAF 1. Because FNAF 1 at least has a prize corner. Jeff's, the arcades don't work. I guess you could repair them, but like, yeah. Yeah, B, not much going on, but I think I would enjoy going there. With my family, getting like a quick slice, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with B tier. And then the 1985 Freddy's, definitely S tier. Because... Hard stop. Yeah, 1985 Freddy's. It has an arcade, which is immediately better than half these locations. Yeah. Also, just the vibes. The vibes of 1985 Freddy's. The music playing. Watching the animatronics perform. You can play in the ball pit. Meet some new friends. I think it would be definitely a very... I thought about including the books, but I just don't remember them. And it would probably be difficult to find descriptions of them. So I don't think we're going to do the books. Yeah. Now, do we think the 1985 Freddy's is better than Circus Babies? Yeah, this is assuming that that 1985 Freddy's wouldn't have, like, Spring Bonnie in it. It wouldn't have Pit Trap or Eleanor or anyone like that. Seeing a yes and no. Oh, God. Trying to think. Like, surely Circus Babies... We don't know anything about Chica's Party World. Like, I'm assuming it's where Funtime Chica is, but, like, we just don't know enough about it, so I'm not going to rank it. I'm trying to think. Like, they're equal? Yeah. I think I would agree with that. They're equal. Yeah. Entertainment-wise, I think they're equal. Survivability? I mean, like... If you're in Circus Babies alone, you're dead. If you're in Freddy's, there's a chance you might get lured by William. But even then, you might not. 85 Freddy's over Circus Babies? I mean, I'm also trying to think of, like, how I would enjoy it, right? This might sound sexist. Circus Babies, I think, would cater more to, like, someone like my sister. Like a girl. Don't cancel me, please. Freddy's, I feel like would just... I think I would connect more with it because I'm a boy. So I think on that... If William tries luring me, I'll dock him. Oh, deck him, not dock him. What? Agreed, yeah. Also, like, Circus Babies is like clown aesthetics, right? Clowns are pretty creepy. Like, in the fourth closet, there are a bunch of, like, clown robots, and there are clown people dressed as clowns, too. Whereas Freddy's don't got that. So I think I'll move it there. Yeah. But I would say that these two are about equal. Same with Fnaf 6 and Fnaf 2. I think these two are equal. But just like me personally, I think I would enjoy Freddy's more. And that's the location tier list. I know you guys were talking about the VR games, but like Help Wanted is just like the original locations. Yeah. And then VR2 is just FNAF 6. I guess we could include the Curse of Dreadbear Fall Fest. Here. Don't ask why caps lock is on. Well, we can do the Fall Fest lobby. Is there like a wide shot of it? I'm not gonna do like all the individual levels. I'm just Pirates Ride. How is Freddy's still in business? Most of these locations are awful. That is a very good question. Fall Fest A. I think if we take into account just like Fall Fest. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna add this, so we're gonna switch to this screen. Like, I don't know. As a Halloween one-off, I guess. Also, I know you guys can't see the screen yet. Okay. I mean, like, it doesn't look like there's that much to do. But, like, I'm sure there's stuff like carving pumpkins, face painting. And we see Fall Fest in FNAF VR, and there's a carousel. There's Phaser Blast. So, I'm not doing the gay test. The glitched... That's a good idea. I mean, the glitched attraction is in the jump scares tier list, and I was planning on doing them. We could do the glitched attraction, yeah. We can include this one, because it's different, yeah. Where's a good image we can use? We'll just do this one, I guess. Here. We'll do, Max Res Default. Sure, why not? Okay. Boop, boop. But yeah, Fall Fest, why is it, okay. Alright. Fall Fest? Me personally, I don't really like events where, like, kind of like the fair. I don't really like face painting. I don't like stuff like carving pumpkins. I would rather watch animatronics perform than go to Fall Fest. But still, I respect the vibes, and I'm sure it'd be scary. So I think top of C tier. Just me personally. But like you would probably get food, like popcorn, cotton candy. What do you guys think? I don't know about this one. There's no way I'm putting in A or S tier, but it's also not D tier. I think it would be between B and C. So what do we think? I think top of C tier is a nice in between. Oh heck yeah, I love this music. C, yeah, I'm okay with C tier. Yeah. Okay, and then the glitched attraction location. This one, I think the survivability on this is like D tier level, because like you get to the end. I don't know if all of you guys know what the glitch attraction is, but like you get to the end, Vanny knocks you out and you die. But like entertainment wise, I mean, if you fail the escape rooms, you're dead. So I think for that reason it's D tier. But I think I would go top of D tier, because like there's a lot of variety, different time periods. B. Yeah, we won't spend too much time on the glitch attraction. I think top of D. Like these locations, all of which you're dying at. Maybe the exception of Fnaf 4. But like there's not really that much entertainment. No, there is. But like no, the sister location level, there's nothing there. Like you're gonna die anyway, so that's why it's D tier. But I think top of D tier because there is stuff to do. It's escape rooms. Now we're done with the list. Okay. The day shift location. Do we do day shift at Freddy's? I'm not gonna do day shift at Freddy's just because it's I don't know. I'm not gonna do day shift. I think if I were to do day shift, I think they'd go B tier, top of B tier, because of the absolute insanity that happens there. I don't think I could put them in S or A tier, but B tier's fine. Okay, now that we're done with this one, we're doing decent on time. I think like an hour and a half. Jump scares. Now these ones won't go as slow as the characters tier list because like we can group them all together. As you can see, we also have uninspired moving PNG for UCN. Okay, what is this music? Like, why? Okay, and the rest of these are like... Anyone got any suggestions for music? We can do like... I guess we could just do Princess Quest. When in doubt. Sorry about that, guys. I just killed you all. And I just accessed the source code of the website. Ah! Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Here. God, it's always something. Do you think Nessie 97 stands for 1997? Probably. Although I do not think that she is an Afton. I know that might be a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I actually hate the idea of Vanessa being an Afton. I think it would ruin her character a lot. It works fine in the movie. I like her being an Afton in the movie, just not the games. I think she works better if she's just a random person that gets roped into all of this. But I don't write the story. It's up to Scott. What he thinks is a good idea is different from me, so... Okay. Alright. Please loop this time. Alright, jump scares. Fnaf 1 is a very solid start. Joy of Creation, jump scares. Yeah, the emails say she's 23. Do they do. But, like, I don't know what else the 97 would mean. Like, if she was 23, that put Security Breach in, like, or FNAF AR in, like, 2010? No, 2020. Yeah, that put it... Which would line up with the emails, but, like... No, I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, FNAF 1's jump scares hold up very well. Freddy, S tier. Chica, S tier. Foxy, I don't think is S tier. Foxy, I think is B tier. Foxy is a good guy, as we all know. Actually, I might put him in C tier, just because, like... He just runs up and, like... doesn't jump scare you. Like, his kills in the week before are much better. Golden Freddy is iconic, but, like, it's just a face. It's like... Ah! Like, it's just that. Bonnie, S tier, yep. Foxy is a good guy, as we all know. And then Freddy, I like the non-power out jump scare a lot more. Probably your favorite? Yeah, it's a very good jump scare. Foxy's just checking in on you. Oh, you're dead. Yeah. And I like the order of all these, too. FNAF 1's done. FNAF 2. There are some good jump scares. I don't know why Balloon Boy's here. It's not really a jump scare. Yeah, okay. I like Toy Freddy's jump scare. I'm trying to remember. Toy Freddy's is good. I like how he looks like, I guess, lifeless. I think 8 here. Same with Toy Bonnie. Toy Chica's is not that great. I don't like her. She looks a lot creepier when she doesn't look like this. I solved Golden Freddy. I think I'd... Yeah, FNAF 2 is a little goofy. But I'll still put her above Foxy, because you can see the cupcake if I remember correctly. Withered Freddy is fine. It's fine. Withered Bonnie's grabbing your face. I think that's unique, so he goes in A tier for that. I guess top. Chica's not... Yeah, you're not feeling the non-beak look? Me neither. Withered Chica, it's just like... Yeah, like that. Yeah, FNAF 2s are kind of mid. Yeah. Withered Chica, I think, is the worst of FNAF 2, other than Balloon Boy, but I'm not counting that. Withered Foxy's just jumping at you. Mangle, I like Mangle's. How she swings down from the ceiling, which confirms that she did the bite of 87. What? Who said that? Yeah, I think Mangle has the best FNAF 2 jump scare, just because it's coming down from the ceiling. That's pretty unique. The puppets. Yeah, puppets is good, I think. I don't know. I think there. I think Foxy's is a better, like, actual jumping at you jump scare. And I think it fits his character more. I know the week before says it's Foxy, but it's also the same book that can't keep Phone Guy's daughter's age consistent. I don't... Yeah, I know. Look, I think Mangle is the unpopular opinion now, but I'm sticking with it until it gets properly debunked. Because, technically... Mangle is Foxy. Mangle is Funtime / Toy Foxy. But I know I'm in the minority. I accept that. Who's your favorite animatronic? Funtime Freddy. You think Mangle did it? Okay, we're getting off topic. We'll be here all night. All afternoon. Okay. Withered Golden Freddy, better than FNAF 1 Golden Freddy. And I think it's cool how he's just ahead. God Victim. No, I agree. God Victim definitely supports Foxy doing it. I like Golden Freddy's jump scare. FNAF 2 Golden Freddy's jump scare. Yeah, I think I would put it there. And that's FNAF 2 done. Alright, FNAF 3. This one should be easy. Boop. Boop. Sorry, but these jump scares are not it. Not at all. Same with Mangles. Not even a jump scare, technically. Also, we should take into consideration the sounds. FNAF 1's jump scare sounds are iconic and very good. FNAF 2's, alright. FNAF 3's, it's just Scott going like, like that. Like, that's not... FNAF 3 are ass. Yeah, even the Phantoms are just you walking up to you. The Puppets is, I think, the coolest of the Phantoms, but, like... Same with Balloon Boy. But, like, oh my god, Mangle? Oh, holy mid. Oh my gosh, Caroline just entered the room. Yeah, Springtrap's jump scare is so bad, it's the reason we have the rest of the games. Hi, Caroline. Hi. Want to jump up here so they can see you? Kind of, maybe. Here, I'll see if we... I already be able to see her. Caroline says hi. Springtrap mid, Scraptrap goat. Okay, glitched attraction. Since I know not all of you know this, I'll speed through it. I also don't remember all of them. I know he stabs you with his claw on that one, which is cool. Do not remember. I think that's just a basic jump scare. I think, again, basic jump scare. This one, no. Is this the one who... Is Toy Chica the one who punches you? Show her? I don't want to move my camera. Oh, fine. Fine, you win. Say hi, honey. No, down here. What do you even look... What are you looking at my screen? Hi. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah. Okay. Car. I think Toy Cheek. Bless you. She snotted on my floor. I gotta clean that up. 1 second. Gotta clean up Caroline's snot. Discuss amongst yourselves, I guess. She sneezed again. Hi. Thank you for coming in and sneezing. You give a mouse a cookie, I guess. Let her into the room and she sneezes. I'm back. Okay. Still no idea if Toy Chica punches you or not. I think she does. Yeah. Chica's if she does punch you, I know it's full screen. Well, it was full screen. Opinions on Fnaf 1 1992? I think it's 93. We had it... yeah. I'm not a fan of the community, changing their opinions on stuff that we agreed on for a long time. I think that's the main reason why I still like Mangle doing the bite. Everyone agreed that it was Mangle. Everyone agreed Fnaf 1 was in 1993. So... I just don't understand why we would all change our minds on that, especially if it took Scott 10 years to tell us, well, actually Foxy did the bite. Actually FNAF 1 happens in 1992 or 94 or whatever. If we had it one way for so long, I just don't understand why it would need to change. I get it for newer stuff and clarification wise, but well, no, the FNAF AR Fast Facts, those ones aren't reliable. Because, they weren't directly made by Scott. They were just made by some Lumix employee, and they weren't even included in the game, so they shouldn't be used. If we're going to use scrapped content, then, well, Vanny helped William with the MCI and Into the Pit. We can't use that. And I know 93 was based on nothing, but, also, there is something in the week before. The week before, the five nights it takes over, the 5 nights it takes place over, it's a school night. School night every night for Copelia. 93... $5.99, what? What? I missed something? Okay. No. The week before takes place over a school week. I think 1993. November of 1993. Oh, IKEA ad. Oh. I don't know what that is. Here, I'm looking. Now I'm gonna... Now you've got me theorizing. See what you've done. The ocean is a soup? It is, if you really think about it. Calendar of November 1993. And then it's the week before FNAF 1, and FNAF 1 takes place this week, I think. Oh, God, now see what you've done! See what you've done! What week does FNAF 1 take place? What's the paycheck? What does the paycheck say? I don't think Datamine stuff is canon. Well, from AR, maybe. I know there's a bunch of scrapped emails, but, I think it's the scrapped emails also, I think those are the ones that say Vanessa is 23, which just, if she was born in 1997, can't work at all. Unless you put security reached in 2020. Okay. November 8th to 13th. So it's this week. The week before, this week. Ralph is working, because every single night in the week before is a school night for Copelia, school day. These 5 nights. Michael works starting from the 8th. We go back a week. That puts you on the 1st, which lines up with it being a school week. So I think 1993 is... I think that's it. Anyway, back to this. Mangle... I don't... Ah! Yeah, wait, is AR... Oh god, FNAF AR is not on here. Well, they'd all be in D tier anyway. Mangle, mid. Freddy, mid. Balloon Boy. Springtrap steps on you. That's going in S tier. No question. Springtrap can step on me all he wants. Ballora. These are cool, but like they're... Burn Traps has a cool sound. I like the sound. Rip AR. Yeah, it was fun. And then Shotgun Fredbear. Okay. Back to official games. Foxy in the Closet. Gay? Not really that much of a jump scare, I don't think. We'll do the Cupcake. Cupcake is unique. Like, everyone was like, oh my god, what, Cupcake jump scare? So that's cool. I really like the AR was better than Pokemon Go. No, I think I disagree. I really like how FNAF 4's jump scares, they pick you up. That is, yeah. And the sound design of them is very good. Yeah. But I really like how they pick you up. So, they're going there. I don't know why there are 2 of Bonnie. Wait, what's what? Is there someone behind me? Wait, we're not full screen, are we? Okay, no. Markiplier is the CEO of Fazbear Entertainment. I think it's weird how he's so canon. I think it's so weird how he's canon. But it's cool. We'll put both of those, I guess. I don't really have an order for the FNAF 4 jump scares, but I just love how they're all... They pick you up. Especially Freddy. I think Freddy's there. Plush Trap is not great. Like, it's just a jump scare. Nightmare? He should go in uninspired moving PNG. But it was the first of its kind. Other than Golden Freddy. He was canon before Matt, Pat, and Corey. Yeah, but like... No, I get what you're saying. That's why there's 2 of them. But like, yeah, I'm just gonna put them together. I like Nightmare's jump scare sound, but it's just a PNG. So, top of D tier. Oh, jump scares in B. I'll put you above the Cupcake. That's as far as you're going. And then the Jackos, I mean, they're pretty much just the Nightmares. Yeah, there are a lot of PNGs. No, not Cupcake. Pumpkin, pretty unique, but doesn't have the same, like, what the heck factor. Actually, I think I put Bonnie above Chica. Same with Fredbear. I think I put Fredbear there. Yeah, no, Nightmare and Golden Freddy's are the best ones. The best PNGs. So I'm not going to put them there. That's for UCN. Balloon Boy, I guess a little better than Plush Trap. No, actually, never mind. Mangle in the closet. Nah. Nightmare Mangle's jump scare is weird. She doesn't pick you up, I don't think, whereas the Geckos do. So, yeah. And then Nightmarion, UCN should have had reused jump scares. I agree, but I understand Click Team has its limits. Nightmarion's going in PNG tier. I think Nightmare's jump scare screen is much creepier than Nightmarion's. They're both creepy, but Nightmare's just I think I would almost say it looks realistic. Like, there's just something about it that looks realistic to me. That's terrifying. Sister location. I think Funtime Freddy's is S tier. Yeah, wait, Nightmarion's, he doesn't even have his teeth. Wait, does he have teeth normally? I don't have anything to reference, but yeah, you're right, that's weird. S tier, yeah. I think your jump scare would be a PNG, Mr. FD, because everyone's in that game is. Well, I know you only see the eyes and teeth in Nightmares, but I just think it looks creepier that way. Whereas Nightmarion, you see too much of his face. If it was, well, no, if it was just the eyes, then that wouldn't work really that well either. Base game sister locations A. I do think Freddy's is a little, Funtime Freddy's is too quick. He kind of like jumps up, opens his face, and then it's over. I've also died on that section a lot, so I'll move him down. Biddy Bab, not terrible. This will be like the mid section. No, this will be mid. Although above Withered Freddy, never mind. Bellora's custom night jump scare. I don't even think she opens her faceplate. What does JJ mean? That's a good question. I don't think Bellora opens her faceplate in this, but I still like it. So, top of C. No. I'm gonna move him down. Yeah, Ennard's private. No, I like Ennard's private room jump scares, kind of. Actually, no, I don't. What am I talking about? Hi, Lorand. Bellora's base jump scare? S tier. 100%. Yeah, custom nights are a little forgettable. I love how she opens her eyes. Yeah. I think I'm putting Freddy up and back in S tier. They're amazing. Same with Foxy's. Funtime Foxy's custom night one is a little bad. Bonbon's jump scare, also kind of bad. Like it's just a jump scare. It's mid. Maybe not bad. Doesn't even have the same shock factor. What am I talking about? Bonnets is a little better than Bonbons, but still not great. I won't move you, Mr. FD. Don't worry. Bonbon's custom night jump scare is much better, but they're pretty much just the same. A gift. A gift. A gift. Mini arena jump scare. Oh, birthday boy. You made a song. Good job. We'll get to FNAF 6's jump scares. Don't worry. Mini arenas is again mid. Yeah. No, I think yeah. Ennard's. This Ennard jump scare, not great. You can't even really see most of his face. So there. I might remove the glitch distraction. It's taking up a lot of space. Yendo, again, not great. That one's very UCN-esque. I thought I remembered Ennard's mask jump scares, but I don't. I think his face just like jerks around. That's what she said. So I guess there. Peanut trap. And then I really like this Ender jump scare. I love the way he looks, and it's just in pure blackness, darkness. It's peak. I think I'd easily put that A tier, like there. I don't count Elizabeth's death as a jump scare. Jump scare for her, yeah, but I don't. Like, I get it. It's unexpected, and there's a loud sound. But like, I feel like it's too different from the rest. If we're including that, why aren't we including the bite? But I guess the bite doesn't have like a jump scare-esque sound, whereas Elizabeth's death does. Yeah, the only good Ender jump scare. I agree. What do we think? Do we count Elizabeth's death as a jump scare? One of the peanut traps is from a fan game. Well, I guess there's 4 technically, because you got the UCN one. I don't know if we count that. Like, I'm talking jump scares that the player experiences. But like, I guess you could still get startled by it if you don't see it coming. We'll include it, fine. I'm not putting it high, though. I'll put it B. If it's your first playthrough, yeah, maybe it catches you off guard. But after you've seen it, I mean, that's how it is with all the jump scares, I guess. There. Yeah, S for storytelling, but like, typical jump scare-wise, not great. Put it there. Okay, now we're on to Fnaf 6. I don't really know. I, if we're being completely honest, I don't really remember Fnaf 6's. I know Scott changed them because of Backlash. I might just throw them in, like, bottom of B tier. Your eye did change. I can see it go from orange to red. Like, I just don't remember them. I remember the sounds. Salvage jump scare A. They're all terrible. I don't know. Like, I think I'm just gonna throw them at top of C tier. I just don't remember them. I know the sounds. I know Scott changed them. And I'm not gonna rank them off their designs because we already did that. I just don't think I could fairly rank them because I don't remember them. Like, I know they just show up on your screen. And it's like, ah. So I guess they belong there. They're all like spring traps. They are. The fact that they suck. And besides, Scrap Baby's Help Wanted 2 jump scare, it's much better than just her. I don't know if you guys can see me. Like that. Like, it's I just don't. I'm okay with top of C tier. Delete Peanut Trap? No, we have to be fair to him. Joy of Creation? What? No, yeah, my PC's fine. Don't tell me that, like, broke things on my stream. I don't really remember the Joy of Creations either. I kind of don't want to include them because I just don't remember them. Heck, I'm gonna take Glitch Attraction off just because I don't think we should be counting fan games. Yeah, Scrap Baby's Help Wanted 2 jump scare is great because she uses her claw. I'm taking Glitch Attraction off though, just because I want to be fair. This might take a second. And I don't really remember most of them either. So. but at least you saw where I would put them. We'll keep the ones in A tier and S tier, though. I have not 100% completed Help 1 and 2. I have yet to be, I haven't done Arts and Crafts hard mode, and I also haven't done Endo Warehouse. But I still got both the endings. I have all the collectibles, not all the collectibles. I have all the endings. So I'm okay with leaving the game there. It was fun though. We still got quite a few. Okay, I'm not doing Joy of Creation. Goodbye, Theo. Thank you for joining. Alright, UCN time. Woohoo! Who's ready for PNGs? They're not all PNGs, but they're not really that good either. Freddy's, he's like like that. Like they're weird. Chica's is not great. Foxy's, I hate Foxy's. 99% of them are PNGs. That's over exaggerating, but still not good. Foxy's, I hate how frantic he is. For FNAF 1, Foxy's first official jump scare, not good. He's just like, his head's twisted and stuff. I'm putting that in D tier. Toy Freddy's kind of looks like he's dry humping, but I think I'm being too kind on UCNs. I don't like UCN Foxy's. Toy Bonnie, just mid, I guess. Same with Toy Chica. Once again, she's missing her beak and eyes. Did Scott delete the model where she has those? Why are we only getting jump scares of this? Yeah, UCN's jump scares suck. Mangles, again, what a step down from her swinging down from the ceiling to just... I'm like... I think I might put Mangle, like, higher. Like there. Sure, I'll move Withered Freddy. Just for you. Withered Chica, again, frantic. Frantic does not equal good. There's just a lot of noise. Whereas the older jump scares actually look like they're trying to eat you. Whereas the UCN ones are just like, woo! So, Withered Bonnie's a PNG. I think the puppet's a PNG. I'll come back to that one. Springtrap's jump scare is fine. It's fine. The Phantoms are PNGs. Nightmare Freddy. It's fine. I think I'd put him above. No, I wouldn't put him there. Nightmare Bonnie, I think, is a PNG. These guys are not PNGs, I don't think. But I like Nightmare Freddy's. Yeah, they're either PNGs or mid. No. Keep that there. Jacko Chica, again, this one's just loud. She's like, she moves too fast, and it's just, she doesn't look like she's biting you. Nightmare Bonnie's isn't. I think you're right. Yeah, now that I think about it. But these ones definitely are. Jacko Chica, again, just noise. Nightmare Ione, I think, is a PNG. Nightmare BB has movement. It's frantic, but not too frantic. Nightmare Mangle's a PNG. Ennard is a PNG. Can you see the kitty? I don't know if you guys can see her. No, you can't. I'm coming back to this one. I'm saving this for last, actually. Circus Baby. I don't know if Scott said the FNAF AR data mine stuff is canon. He said it would get out eventually. I don't think he commented on their canonicity, but he 100% did say, I knew this stuff would get out there eventually, but I do not think he said it was canon or not. Nightmare Fredbear's is really realistic. It is. I like Nightmare. I'll move him there, actually. I'll move him to the top, because yeah, I agree. His jump scare is realistic. Baby's jump scare ass. I don't. It's cool she got one. I don't know. I don't remember her jump scare being that bad. Sure, her face doesn't open up entirely, but I still don't think it's awful. And it is cool how she got her first jump scare. Bellora's, her eyes don't open, I don't think, which is not good, because I like whenever she does that, but her face still opens a little. Funtime Foxy's is cool. I don't think any of his face opens up, though. I could be wrong on that. Ooh, voices. Ranking the voices. That's a good idea. We'll do that. Not today, but I'll add it to my mental list. Yeah. PNGs, but I think they're okay with being PNGs. Helpy, PNG, but again, it fits him. Oh, there is a kitty behind me. I had no idea Caroline was behind me. Can you see her? You can. She's snuggling next to Steve. I don't know if she was behind me. Happy Frog. The mediocre melodies are mid. Mr. Hippo. Oh, Jesus. His jump scare. If you get jump scared by Mr. Hippo, it's a terrible feeling. But for the memes, I'll put him above the other mediocre melodies. I don't think. Okay. I don't think the mediocre melodies are in any particular order, minus like Orville and Mr. Hippo. They're all just fine. The rock stars. I don't know why Rockstar Freddy doesn't move his hands at all. It's just like this is what he does. It's weird, but not the worst UCN jump scare. Not at all. Yeah, when you get jump scared by Mr. Hippo, oh boy. Not the awesome melodies. True. Rockstar Bonnie's, I don't really remember. Rockstar Chica, she moves her hands with her maracas, I think, which is good, which is cool. I think I might be misremembering Nightmare Freddy's. And then Rockstar Foxy, his body. What the hell was that? His body kind of moves, which is fine, but I think just there. Music Man is I think Music Man is a PNG, right? Good luck, Ard. Music Man's a PNG. He also has the FNAF 1 jump scare sound. Why? I don't know. Not as bad as these two, though. What did I just do? I think I moved. Yeah. Funtime Chica. Ho! Ho ho ho! Ho! Yeah. I'm not gonna include the fan games in this, because Help Wanted and Security Breach are already, and UCN are gonna take up too much. Hi FNC, thank you for joining. You missed the first tier list, but it's okay. I still love you. All right, UCN. Molten Freddy, it's your time to shine. He's not a PNG per se. His arms move up and down like he's a bat. I'll put it there. If his face plates kind of opened up a little, I think it'd be fine. It'd be better. Also, his eye changed color again. Funtime Chica is not trash. Especially when she does that one pose. Oh, not this pose, but whenever she does another pose. Oh, oh. I can't put her above Afton stepping on you though. Yeah, it's better than the FNAF 6 jump scare for Molten Freddy. Scrap Babies is weird because like I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's at an angle. I think, or maybe it starts out at an angle. Once again, her Help Wanted 2 jump scare clears, but it's not as frantic as those ones, so it's fine. Scrap Trap. Again, actually, you know, he looks like Scrap Trap looks like he's humping you more than Toy Freddy does. So, sorry, not sorry. Afton. She does nothing. She does something to me. Lefty. I actually might prefer his FNAF 6 jump scare. Just like the way he looks. I'm good, FNC. How are you doing? My fellow prop collector. Lefty's is... Meh. I'm not a fan of Lefty's jump scare. I don't know. I really don't like how his mouth opens and closes. Bonnet. She just like switches sides and waves her hands up and down. Not really that good. Like there. Plush Traps, I think, is fine. Is Plush Traps just a reuse of his FNAF 4 jump scare, but like a little, like a different angle? I feel like it is. Nightmare Chica. Nightmare Chica, I think. No, Nightmare Chica is frantic. That one's frantic as hell. No? I really don't remember it then. We'll keep it there. It's fine. Okay. Get ready for a rant. UCN Withered Golden Freddy's jump scare. I'm pausing the music for this too. I'm serious about this. Withered Golden Freddy's jump scare from Ultimate Custom Night. Look at that. There's PNGs, right? At least the office is still behind them, and there's some movement. Withered Golden Freddy's, Scott loaded up a all black page and pasted a PNG of Withered Golden Freddy's face. It's a high quality PNG, don't get me wrong. It looks good. But as a jump scare, oh my god. He could have at least, like, maybe blurred the office behind him. Not even, like, it didn't have to even shoot out like it does in FNAF 2, because I understand Click Team has its limits. Seriously? A black void? I get it. Golden Freddy is associated with the void in this game. But that's not even related to this. This is his jump scare. No, it's just a picture. Oh, you gotta wait an hour? You got the password wrong? Sorry. It's awful. I'm making a new tier for this. I seriously hate this jump scare. It is my least favorite jump scare in the entire franchise. And it's worse than the PNGs. It's awful. It's just a face. It's just his face. Nothing in the office, just his face. Maybe you could say there's lore there. Like, maybe Cassidy takes him out into the void and kills him there, but like, no. I that's the worst jump scare in the entire franchise. Worse than the FNAF AR ones, worse than Help Wanted, worse than I mean, it is from UCN, but yeah. No, it's not good. Anyway, back to our list. I'm going to change the background music too, because I'm kind of getting tired of that. What's this one? He is not advanced piano. Well, I guess he might be. Guys, I was listening to Into the Pit a lot last night when I was playing Fortnite. Oh my god. Song slaps. What am I doing? Into the Pit, I must admit. Maybe we can try and get one that we haven't done before. Stone Cold. I know it's Scott's Boss Battle music. What does it sound like? No, that's two hype moments in Aura. Should we do this? Hey, it's me! Should we do this one? Count the way. No, I would listen to their music, but like, I think I would get copyrighted. We can have this in the background, just a nice and chill. You can turn it down a little, but Into the Pit, I must admit, I come anew. I kind of wanna see if I can remember the lyrics. Hang on, I gotta pause the music for this. No, I don't remember how the song Stuck Inside. I don't know what that is. I haven't listened to Stuck Inside yet, or ever. Hang on, what are the Into the Pit lyrics? I kind of. Count the ways one by. Yeah, okay, that's how it starts. No, I'm not buying crispy chicken tenders. Who wants to do a sing along? I'll listen to Stuck Inside after stream. I don't want to risk like copyright or anything. I mean, not like I make money from YouTube anyway, but yeah. Okay. Help Wanted. Help Wanted's jump scares. We already did the character ranking. That was the first live stream I did after the soundtrack ranking. Ultimate Custom Nights, I think, are all gonna be D tier. C, I think. No, you're right. C tier's right, because they're not Ultimate Custom Night level, but at the same time, they're in the void, but they're not as bad as Golden Freddy. Make your choice, let's have some fun. I think I'd put them there, all of them there. Not above Baby. Not below Baby. Yeah, they're mid. Like, I think Help Wanted 2s also suffer from this as well, where they just take you into the void. At least Security Breach, they kept you in the location. Even if it could sometimes be wonky, like they'd put you into the wall, they at least tried there. And I love that. But they have animation, which is more than you can say for some of the UCN ones. I think I'll put them there. What happened to Secret of the Mimic? Oh my God, we should have included Murray's Costume Manor in here. I think we're doing that. Even though we haven't officially been inside of Murray's Costume Manor, I think I still want to include it in the tier list ranking. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, no, Secret of the Mimic isn't out yet, but I think I still want to. Why, bro? What? I'm still gonna include it in the locations tier list. Thank you, Ard. Maybe I won't send Roxy to come get you after all. Maybe I will. Why is that a picture of Dolly's feet? Okay. C or B? Here, let's go back to full screen, just so you guys don't see my secret Talbert files I have on here. Hang on. Secret of the Mimic. Okay. Bro, what? I don't know. Dangerous? Absolutely. I don't think you're gonna survive. I just don't. But I think it's way more exciting than, like, the glitched attraction. I think bottom of C tier. Fazbear's Fright, at least you won't die. Murray's Costume Manor, you will die. I do not like that ad. That ad was... yeah, ads. Oof. Fazbear's Fright and Fredbear's will be boring. But you won't die. Murray's Costume Manor, you will die. But I think it would be boring. But I do like the claustrophobic vibes of that place. And the outside is pretty. So, okay. Back to the jump scares. I'm just going to throw all the help wanted ones together. I'm not individually ranking them. They're all just pretty bad. Pretty mid. I won't say bad. Actually, I take that back. What is this? Like, I know that's hard mode Freddy, but... yeah, you can't even see that. Fan animations? I haven't seen enough fan animations to be able to do that. And I feel like if we watched them all, that might take too long. Roxy is snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Her snores are adorable. The cupcake is cool. First official, like, FNAF 1 cupcake jump scare. It's cool. And I like how Freddy's eyes are... Toy Freddy's eyes are possessed there. Again, with Toy Chica not having her beak in her jump scares. Guys, what are we doing? Yeah, yeah. The hard mode Freddy is weird. I don't know why they chose that for him. I don't think there's any lore implications, but, like, it's weird. Mangle's jump scare. Gosh, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. I'll put the Phantoms there, just because they're ass. Yeah, C-list is... oh. I did not know. I didn't realize I would think so many jump scares are mid. I think I'll move Fredbear, though. But I guess it's bound to happen. Yeah, the Phantoms aren't that great. Springtrap. Actually, I might move Phantoms just there. No. Phantom Foxy, I'll keep there. Ard, what? Yeah, C is so wide. But we're getting through it, guys. Don't you worry. Don't let the music put you to sleep either. Plush babies, I mean, they're unique characters. I like how they use the baby's minigame death sound. But they're still the plush babies, so. Can't put them anywhere higher than that. So, Music Man. So, how we doing, guys? How's your Tuesday? If it's Tuesday, it's not Tuesday. How's your Monday? That's a weird jump scare. Why are they all together? Ass. Yeah. Yeah, plush babies. I'm only putting the plush babies that high because they're new characters. That's it. Oh, that means 5 Nights at Freddy's? I did not know that. Yeah, do not show Scott this tier list. I think I'd put Bonnie above the plush babies because, like, I like how it changes depending on the actions you take. Oh yeah, my job interview I had on Friday. I think it was Friday. That went pretty well. In case you were around for that stream whenever I was talking about that. Went pretty good. I got a job, not the job I applied for, but I got a job. Cashier, which my antisocial self does not look forward to. You're playing FNAF World? Refresh? Nice. Bro, Shadow Mangle. Miss me with these shadow jump scares. Ennard's jump scare at the that's a good jump scare. It's very effective. Best jump scare from Help Wanted. When it crashed 3 times, don't remind me. Good God, such a. I liked that stream too. I thought it was going really well. Like, it was a good stream. Oh, you weren't there? Yeah. Thank you. The lady was very impressed with my interview. She was impressed that I asked questions. Apparently not a lot of people do that. Which is weird. You'd think you'd want to ask at least, like, about the pay. Like, okay, we're almost done with Help Wanted. After that, we'll actually start talking about these again. Yeah, Jeff's Pizza doesn't have a bathroom. That is weird. Like, I'm assuming there are more rooms off to the side where, like, the camera's looking at a certain wall, certain direction. I'm assuming there's bathrooms and, like, other stuff behind the camera. I hope. If not, no wonder that place is doing so bad. Okay, we're finally done with Help Wanted. Actually, this one's kind of cool. Well, now we're on the Curse of Dreadbear, actually. Oh, I hope you passed too. Tests? If tests are I messed it up. If quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? Please do not answer that in chat. I mean, okay, Dreadbears are kind of just, like, also mid. Because more of the void. Although I do kind of like Dreadbears. Return to the Pit does. It doesn't say it. After the FNAF 1 location closed and it got sold and turned into Jeff's Pizza, they split. No, wait, I'm trying to remember this. I know Return to the Pit says that after Oswald returns to the present after his first trip to Freddy's, he notes that what was the arcade in the original Freddy's is now split off from Jeff's and is its own building. I know that. So it's implied that Jeff's is a lot smaller, and I think that would also go for the FNAF 1 location. I think it goes, you have the original 85 location, then whenever we return there, and it reopens for FNAF 1, 1993, if you think it's 10, that's when they split off the building and sell that part, but they keep the building that would be Jeff's as Freddy's. Then once Freddy's closes, then it gets turned into Jeff's Pizza, and it gets renovated into that building, into the layout of Jeff's we see in the game. And then whenever Oswald goes back in time, since it's not a real memory, that's why the building keeps the shape of Jeff's and doesn't turn into the original 85 location how it was. I think. I might have just cooked. I don't know what I just went about. I might have just cooked the hardest theory or spit absolute nonsense. Because, like... Well, no, I guess... No, never mind. I take that back. No, I don't. Yes, I do. It could be... Okay, the 85 location normally looks like the FNAF 1 building. It keeps that layout in 1993 whenever it reopens. Then the place gets sold, split into the two buildings, becomes whatever it is, and then Jeff's. And then once Oswald goes back once he goes into the memory of 1985, the building keeps the layout of Jeff's, even though it looked like the FNAF 1 location. I think that's more accurate to what happened. God, I cooked. What will be my next stream? I haven't decided yet. We might do voices. I think voices is definitely going to be in there. Okay, let's get back to Help Wanted. That was a good rant, though. Not a rant. That was a good tangent. I'm glad, why did I put these up? What? I think that's it. The second one I just explained, I think that's how you explain the building changes. Well, actually, no. These are new characters, so they should go a little higher. I think Pit Bonnie is born from either the MCI as a whole or Andrew. But I think I would say the MCI as a whole. Actually, no, I don't know. Because that's more so like, that's more Shadow Fred. No, I think Shadow Freddy might come from the bite of 83. I don't know. Captain Foxy. Okay, once we're done with Help Wanted, I'll actually have stuff to say again. Because it's just they take you into the void, shake you around a little, and it's mid. God, Bonnie. No, I think Pit Bonnie is... I don't know. Honestly, I'm okay with not knowing Pit Bonnie's origin. It's Eleanor who I wish we knew where she came from. Like, Jake does say that, like, did she cause the chaos in the pit, or had the chaos caused her? And I think it's both, but I just wish it was a little more specific. But this is also Scott Cawthon we're talking about, and he's the greatest writer on Earth. So, maybe I shouldn't be complaining about his writing. Okay, we're done with Help Wanted. Thank God. Alright, Security Breach. Now the music actually fits, and we're almost done. We're almost there. Glamrock Chicas. Glamrock Chicas Jumpscare. Yeah, dude, C tier. Oh my god. I like Glamrock Chicas Jumpscare. The Security Breach ones are going to go higher than, like, C tier at least, purely because you stay in the environment. Henry gave birth to Eleanor. Yes, and the mimic is actually the couch person. T-Dreads. He's a great streamer. Okay. I like Glamrock Chica. Her Jumpscare. Yeah. Yeah, Eleanor is 100% Agni. We just don't know which Eleanor. What? We don't know which Agni. Sorry. Glamrock Chica's Jumpscare, I love the sound for it. So it's definitely going above her regular one. And there. The only reason I'm not putting it above, the reason I'm putting Nightmare Cupcake so high is because of that initial shock value of like, did I just get killed by the cupcake? Sure, they replicate that later on in future games, but in FNAF 4, that's the first time that ever happened. Also, I just want to make sure I'm, like, centered. Dark Agony? I don't know. Edwin is the Vengeful Spirit, yep. I don't think Security Breaches Jumpscares are mid. Like, they pick you up, like in FNAF 4, and you stay in the environment. The animatronics walk around as they jump scare you, so I think they're fine. Monty's, I like Monty's. He, like, chomps down on you. Mini Monty rolls. Yeah, they're good jump scares. David is the Vengeful Spirit. It's me, the one you should not have ran over. Roxy's is good too. Ruined Roxy's is... No, Shattered Roxy's is... Nah. The old jump scares are our memories. They are nostalgic, yeah. Glamrock Freddy's... it's probably the worst one so far. Again, like Repair, like Bonnie's Repair minigame, I like how Glamrock Freddy, his appearance changes depending on which actions you take. I think that's really cool. Why did Monty kill Bonnie? I think just jealousy. I think his jealous trait... Well, actually, no. I don't remember if Bonnie is dead by the time of the storyteller. Let's check my timeline. You guys get to see the official Bernie Bear FNAF timeline. Maybe we'll go through this one day. Maybe you guys will see all of it. I'm just checking the book's timeline I have. It's not 100% accurate, but it works. Also, keep notice to that page count. 88 pages. Okay, when do I put the storyteller? The storyteller. Yeah, no, I think the storyteller... I think the storyteller enhances Monty's aggression towards Bonnie, and that's why he kills him. I should have mentioned that in my short, but I didn't. There's a theory that Cassie's dad killed Bonnie. I don't think he did. Okay, here. We'll do a quick run through my timeline. You guys can speed read this. Do you think Sister Location takes place before FNAF 1, before FNAF 2, or after FNAF 1? After FNAF 1, 100%. I think Didophobia confirms that. Okay, Moon He does that weird thing with his fingers. It's not a bad jump scare, I don't think. I don't think any of security breaches are bad. His is funny. White woman jump scare! Also, we gotta wrap this up soon, like 20 minutes. Because my sister's gonna be home. I don't want to hear her screaming about. I don't want her hearing me scream about white woman. Help 1 and 2s will be easy. White woman jump scare is going in S. First off, it's the first human jump scare, which is cool, but it's also a white woman. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't think do we count this? It's just like white woman jump scare. Vanny's is cool. I like how she carries you around. I don't know why she goes in for like a kiss at the end, but it's cool. Sorry about your ears, guys. Security bots are annoying, so I think these ones are going in C tier. Well, yeah, Springtrap is the first technically human jump scare, but like you know what I mean. There. Ha 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 ha. White woman. I don't know, my eye is acting up. Mapbot. It's an effective jump scare. Mapbot's effective. So I'll put him there. The box, the staff bot whose head falls off. Again, effective, but I don't think as effective as Mapbot. Like it won't. Him and Mapbot won't get you on a second playthrough. White woman is Vanessa. The weird, I guess, like dirty. I don't even know what to call this thing. It's not cool design, but we're ranking jump scares, so there. Yeah, it's Vanessa. Nightmare staff bots are okay, I guess. They have Nightmare Owns music, Nightmare Owns jump scare music. I know Fnaf would probably put this in S tier. I'll put it there. If you fall off, it kind of gets you, but also I think I would move Freddy higher because yes, you can see whenever he's about to run out of power, but it's also kind of like random. Like you can just be walking, he'll be on one bar, and then all of a sudden he jump scares you. So I do think it's more effective than Roxy's. Endo, decent sound, but I don't know why he does that thing with his eyelids. But not terrible still. Mini Music Man. Well, I guess this is the Mini Music Man's introduction. I don't really know if that's a jump scare. It's kind of more like shock value. Like what? So there. Mini Music Man's actual jump scare is stupid. Gregory can just kick this thing. So there. For logistics reasons, it's the worst security breach jump scare. DJ Music Man. Peak! Also, I just noticed Bald Sun. That is incredible. Music Man, I feel like this is true, but he does grab you and put you in his mouth, doesn't he? I feel like that might be a Help Wanted 2 thing, but I feel like he does that in Security Breach. So for that reason. And I like the sound that plays, like the whoa in the background whenever you get jump scared by him. So there. Not as good as Tickle Fingers. The Blob jump scare. Pretty mid. Can't lie. I like how the faceplate's kind of open, but other than that. What is that? What am I looking at? I genuinely have no clue what I'm looking at in this image. Is that a foot? Whose foot is that? What is this? What? Where do you see a foot? Is this the burn trap foot jump scare? I think it is. Oh my god, yeah, that's why it's next to Bald Sun, because these are both meme jump scares. This is the... Okay, if you didn't know, I don't know if you can still do this in Security Reach, but if you got to... If you glitched... Not really glitched, you could get in there normally. If you got into Burn Trap's lair and went up to him and kept flashing him with the camera, you would get jump scared by his feet. It's a remnant of whenever he had a more fleshed out boss fight, I think. Either that or they just reused code. So this is Burn Trap's feet jump scare. I mean, like, ignoring the goofiness of it, I do think it's kind of cool how it's a secret jump scare. Like, I think it's kind of creepy how you can, like, access a part of the code by glitching in and doing a certain thing. I think that's kind of cool. But, I mean, it's still not an actual jump scare. So, I think there. I like the coolness of it. Also, I don't think we can put these guys so high. I don't know why they made it there. Like, I'll keep them, but I'm not gonna. Actually, no, I'm not. What am I talking about? The only fan game jump scare we're keeping is Springtrap stepping on you. S tier for Burn Trap's feet picks. Yeah, it's a really obscure fact. Like, it took me a second to realize this. Because, like, you can see that that's his, like, legs, and that's his foot, I think. And they're holding the fast cam. And it's next to Bald Sun. Yeah, we'll put him in S tier, because, we like feet here, apparently. Bald Sun, again, this is the same thing. We're like, it's just cool how you can trigger this. You could trigger it. Like, I think that's really cool. And it's Bald Sun. It's just funny. Like, how does that even happen? What gets messed up in the code where if you use the Faz cam on Sun, I think, he jump scares you? That is so strange. And why do his sunbeams, sun rays go away? Like, it's so cool. It's weird, but it's cool. So I'm putting an S tier purely for that. Just because of how cool and funny it is. Alright, Ruin time. Maskbot? I guess I'll put him there. Because, like, it is an effective jump scare, just like Mapbot. You still think Burn Trap / Glitch Trap is Afton? Hard disagree. Here you've got Moon, Ruined Moon, jump scaring you through the play structure. I guess it's an effective jump scare, but it's not really that good. Like, it's effective, but you won't get jump scared by it again on a second playthrough. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair. He is. He's going for my luscious brown locks. Brown, dark brown, right? What you guys said? No, yeah, dark brown. Okay, we gotta hurry this up in 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to finish. These two, I can't tell the difference, so bada bing, bada boom. But the animation is cool. Yeah, Ruin has the best jump scares. Like, even though I'm putting these guys, like, low, they're still fine. Like, the Endo. It picks you up, and you see Cassie kind of like, no, please don't! Top of A tier. There are better Ruin. No, S tier. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Yeah, Cassie fights back. I don't know why it took so long for Fnaf to do that, especially Monty's. Dude, whenever the trailer dropped and we saw that, oh, peak. Actually, I guess this is the one where she's fighting back. I guess that's the original jump scare, which it can get you. Yeah, Ruin made the jump scares so much better. Shattered Chica, oh god, it's the I Show Speed incident. If you know, you know. I guess it's an effective-ish jump scare. The Mimic, oh yeah. The Mimic will go high, don't you worry about that. Again, effective jump scare. Show me. Is it this? Which? Is this just normal ruined Roxy's jump scare? I think it is. Because I know that's Give Me Back My Eyes. So I think this is just that one. But I don't remember what happens in it. I'll still put it high, though. But I don't remember it. Give Me Back My Eyes is peak, though. Give me back my eyes! The mini Music Men I don't really care for. No, actually, I do think it's cool how they overwhelm Cassie, so I'll put it there. The iShow Speed incident. Speed was playing Ruin, and he got jump scared at that Shattered Chica part when you first see her, wherever she is. And his ding-a-ling fell out of his pants. I will leave it there. Mixes has some effective scares. I don't think S tier, because it's just on a black screen, but it's still good. The ending, I don't really consider that a jump scare. I'm going to put it D tier because I don't tell. I don't consider that. Could you tell who is at the top of the list? Because I can't really see it. Not counting memes, it's Shattered, it's Ruined Monty, Ruined Chica, Ruined Mini Music Men, Ruined Roxy, the Ruined Endos, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Ballora, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy. Yeah, that incident, yeah. The Mimic is going into S tier, of course. I think he would go there. I love how you can hear him say, I'm Gregory in the jump scare. And then the mascot costume is also S tier, because he punches you. Okay, Help Wanted 2. This is another one where... we're just going to group them all together. Above the Help Wanted 1 jump scares, though, because I do like the textures better on these. Yeah. But still, it's just... What is that? Is that Roxy? I think that's supposed to be Roxy. Yeah, I feel like I should be putting more in S tier, but I just don't think there are many that are worthy of going there. The Mimic. No, I don't think Help Wanted 2s are A tier. I really don't like the ones where I don't like the jump scares where they bring you into the void. Although I do think Suns is pretty good. Same with Moon. You got the hardest Help Wanted achievement? Is that the turkey one? Not accidentally. Getting a turkey in Bonnie Bowl. God, we have like 5 minutes. I gotta... Jesus. The Void. Yeah, I don't like the Void. Don't get me wrong. I know why they do it, but like... it's just not for me. I do like the Mini Music Men jump scares. The ruined ones in particular, especially this one, the like naked one. Whew! Like I think that's really cool. Actually, I guess I'll put. Never mind. Yeah, C tier is growing, but I mean like. Just because they're in C tier doesn't mean they're bad jump scares. They're effective when they are. And they're animated good. I just think that there are better ones. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I'll stop holding you all captive now. Well, not now, but once we're done. Innards is cool. I think I like Innards. There. Don't worry, Withered Freddy. I got you. Funtime Chica's first actual jump scare has to put her pretty high up. And it's a good jump scare. Her faceplates open up. Yeah, no, that's a really good jump scare. I don't like Help Wanted 2 Baby's jump scare. I think her Help Wanted 1 jump scare is much better. Where even did I put that? I don't know where I put that. We have too much on this list. There it is. I think I'd put this one just there. I like Pigpatch's scream and his jump. That's another thing. The Help Wanted 2 jump scares, they all use the security breach sound effect, minus a few like Pigpatch. That's so stupid. It's stupid. Also, I'm noticing this list is missing someone. I'll mention once I'm done dragging them all. Scrap Babies is S tier because it's awesome. Chooses her claw. Captain Foxy. There you go, matey. Carney is cool because he's a new character. There you go. The VR Endo. It's alright, I guess. There. Normal Endo. Okay, and then Into the Pit. Into the Pit's jump scares are pretty mid. I think they're better than Help Wanted's, but it's still not great. I'd probably put it... They're not really effective. You can see when pit traps come in to get you. Okay. They are missing one. If you die in Princess Quest, the glitch trap, like, chasers, I think they're called, they jump scare you. And you get the static screen. I think for uniqueness, I would place those in bottom of B, because that's really unique. And that's it. Those are the tier lists. I don't care if I'm forgetting anyone, and I'm not going to add the glitch trap chaser, because I have to go in like 5 minutes. So, yeah. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I did not mean for this stream to be that long, but I guess I should have seen it coming. I'm really happy with the locations tier list. Jump scares, there's a lot in C tier. We'll do one final scroll through. Dude, what? You're blocking the tier list. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Into the Pit's a little forgettable, but it's a good game. Whenever we inevitably do our games tier list, I will be putting it S tier. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me through all of that. I'm really happy with the tier list we got done today. We still have to do... we still got to do the games as themselves. Just like in general. We have to do merch. We have to do voices now. We have to do... I swear there was another one. We could do theories. Yeah. I mean, I've already done the theories tier list myself, but we can do it again. That would take a long time. The theories tier list might be a two-parter. Because I'd also have to look up a lot of theories. Trailers and teasers. So that's 6 right there. I don't think we're going to do fan animations. Yeah, this was a good stream, though. Thank you guys for joining me, as always. I don't know when the next stream will be. Ideally tomorrow. Ideally. The ad? Yeah, what the hell. Here, I'm just going to put it in full screen so we don't have to see that. Well, you guys don't have to see that. I still have to see it. Yeah, I think next stream we will do voices and... I don't know. I'm going to save games for last. We're not doing the gay test. Yeah, I've done the theory tier list template before. It took me a while. We'll save games. No, we'll save games for second to last. We'll do theory tier list for dead last. Merch and voices we'll probably do together. Teasers and trailers we'll also do together. Next stream will probably be voices and merch. And by merch, I mean, like, we're probably just going to do Funko. Funko plushes, action figures, pops. Yeah. Obviously, it makes sense to do teasers and trailers together. Games. We might be able to fit games in next stream. Depends on when I start. Games, voices, and merch. And then Theories is obviously going to be its own stream. I'm happy with that. I'll try to stream tomorrow. If not, Wednesday. If not, Thursday. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining me. As always, I love having you guys here. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. I'll show you guys if you want to say your goodbyes. Say goodbye. Yeah. Good stream. We also got both the cats, which that rarely happens. Yeah. Say bye to the kitties. I'll show them, I guess. Yep. Say bye. Say bye, Caroline. Say bye, Roxy. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Ideally this week. Ending these streams is always so awkward because like there's a dead space.